Enemy sunshine, what have you done to me? Whoa, enemy sunshine, what have you done to me? Make me live my life in wonder and misery. This is Diamond Bob Perro, and we'll welcome you to the Veterans Internet Show. And we are here. We are here to help advise veterans in need. So we're going to be talking about a few things today, and I want to introduce you to my partner here, the best drummer in the whole wide world.
That's what they say.
Paul Farman.
Yes. Thanks, Diamond.
You're welcome.
And what's the name of the show again? I just want to get it clear to everybody.
Okay, it is We Help Advise Veterans in Need.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to give you some information, and if you need some advice, we'll be able to help you with that. But right now, I want to do my number one thing and let all the veterans know out there that your DD-214 is your Veterans Administration's birth certificate.
Birth certificate, yeah.
Yeah. So without that, you don't exist.
Nice.
So you have to have your VA DD-214. If you don't have that, you need to get it. You can go online and get it, and or you should have a copy of it that was given to you at discharge. So you might want to look around for it in your paperwork that you got from your military when discharged. Make sure you have that.
I know somebody that has about 200 of them in his safe.
Yeah,
he's sitting right here.
You mean that guy Joe Morgan? You mean that guy? Well, here's the information we want to give right now. I'm advising every veteran out there that has been in combat or not, but's been honorably discharged, to go to your local clinic, see the patient's advocate, and get you a medical card, VA medical card. What that allows you to do now is to see a primary care physician, which you will need if we go forward with a case with you, to get your C&P, compensation and pension benefits. Now, this is something that a lot of veterans aren't aware of. You have to have that card, and that card now allows you to get onto, let's say, where we're at here on the Beale Air Force Base and in the commissary at McClellan, and, shop or, look for clothes or whatever you want to do. But it's something that you really need to have on you and keep it at all times. So,
where do they get that card again?
That's you have to go to a clinic, talk to a patient's advocate, and then when you get that card, you can ask to talk to a primary care physician.
Okay.
Because in order for you to get anything done in the VA, you have to go through the primary care, who will send you to a specialist, or like, let's say, podiatry or endocrinology or wherever you need to go to get examined, and then you will be able to see these other doctors and receive help.
Right.
Now, if you have something wrong, let's say, like me, I have Agent Orange, and I have what's called Charcot on my left foot, which I have no use of it. They sent me to a podiatrist, and that allowed me to get C&P for that. Let's say 50% for loss of the use of my left foot.
Yeah.
So that's where it all begins. It begins with your primary care and send you to a specialist. Now, I know a lot of veterans go outside the VA, let's say at Kaiser, wherever, Sutter. But when you do that, it doesn't allow your personal information to be put in the VA system so they can pull it up on the primary care can pull it up on their the computers that they have in their office and look at your documentation, what went on, what the results were, your test. If you had blood tests done, then they'll be able to look at that and advise you on medications that you need.
Yeah, that's some really good advice. That's some good information there.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we want to make sure with this program that we help.
There.
We're not here to tout anything or we want the veterans that need help to get it. And then later on, maybe in the next 3 or 4 programs, we're going to bring one of the widows of a veteran that we helped get his benefits, and he passed away, and what she went through and how she got her benefits so she could stay in her house and not be homeless. And that's a big thing with her right now. She's okay and
safe and okay.
Yeah, she's safe and okay. Really, that's a good word, safe, because that's what we want especially the women. And I've helped my sister who was a Marine, and she just got her benefits after 3.5 years of me helping her. She lives in New Jersey, so she got 100% plus special monthly comp. In New Jersey, you get 100% your taxes. You don't have to pay any of your taxes on your house, plus the other things that you get as far as DMV license plates and all that. So we got a lot of good things to talk about on the show, and we want to make sure that everybody listens and takes a look at that. Now, with me, I just received aid in attendance because the Agent Orange is with the neuropathy. I can't do much with my hands and feet anymore. So I'm at the top level I can be at as far as C&P, compensation and pension with the VA. So guys need to know that just because you're 100% and you have other things going on, you need to check with your Veterans Service Officer in your area and apply for aid in attendance. And we'll get that form for you, the number of that in another show. You just fill that out. You take it into your primary care, which you need to have, and you have the primary care fill out the information on there. Like if you need help buttoning a shirt or putting on your shoes or taking a shower, getting in and out of that, all the stuff that affects you, you need to have the primary care write that down, put it in, and you will get, it's close to $1,000 extra a month.
Nice.
So
now you've helped a lot of people. Kind of an advocate, right, for people?
Yes.
Is what I'd call it. You've helped dozens, if not hundreds. Well, since I've known you for 20 years, you've been helping a lot of veterans.
Well, I think right now my total is like about 68 and 3 widows.
Wow. I love it.
So
that's great.
I'm getting old.
No, you're not. No, you still look great.
No, but I want to do this because this is easier for me to advise people on what they do, because that's what I do anyway. And I let them let them do their own thing after advisement. And I have a document that I had written about 20 years ago that I can send to people, and they just, fill it out with their information with the buzzwords that the VA likes to see. And let's see. I haven't had one person be denied yet.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
Thanks.
Hey, can we talk a little bit about your music and
my music?
That first song that you were singing there, that's going to be on the show, the whole recording pretty soon, right?
Yeah, well, that's the first song. Actually, I wrote that song.
What's it about?
It's about a young man seeing his first Vietnamese girl and how it made him feel. So Danny Hall, who's a Doobie Brother, he helped me with not only the music, but the verbiage in that song. So maybe one day we'll get him in here and let him
He's
talk.
a neighbor of yours, right?
Yeah, he's my neighbor across the street.
Wow.
He's one of
in the Doobie Brothers.
He's one of my best.
He's a veteran, though, right?
He was in the Army in Vietnam. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we can get him in here and let him talk and maybe share some of his music, and that way we don't have to worry about copyright infringements.
Right. No, we don't want to do that. Definitely don't.
So, my music, I started singing when I was about 8 years old, and we used to do all the new car shows in town, and we were called the Jaguars, and we sang a cappella. And I still keep in touch with one of the guys that sang with us, and he's in Florida. But that's where I started. I sang in groups in high school, won talent shows, and when I come home from Vietnam, everybody was married with kids except me. So I held off until about 2004.
Yeah.
Then that's when I met Danny Hall riding a motorcycle one day. With a buddy of mine that lived in the same condominium complex as George Duncan. And
that was in the Bay Area, but now you're up here in the Sacramento area.
Yeah, now I'm up in Lincoln, actually.
Right.
So, yep. It was all that, and then I put together a band and played from San Diego to San Francisco.
I played in your band.
Yeah, you did. When I came up here, yeah, you were the greatest drummer in the whole world.
That's what I say. I mean, that's what people say. No, no, that's what I say.
Yeah, so we'll have a music segment of the show. We'll play some music near the end, and then maybe discuss a few other things. But this is new. We're going to try to do the best we can to get the advisement out to veterans that are in need. We're going to probably set up a email address that people can call in and ask questions and that. But we're going to put some phone numbers up in this area anyway, for different things. We have some numbers after doing this for a while for the Veterans Evaluation System.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you go and have like me, I had to go have one of my eyes checked because I can't see out of my left eye anymore. But that is the Veterans Evaluation System. So you go see a doctor outside the VA who's sanctioned by the VA to do this stuff, and then they send that information to the VA, and then it's pretty quick the way they do it. Because when I put in for my 8 and the 10s, it only took a month and a half to get the benefit.
Nice.
So
that's quick for the government.
Yeah. Well, we're working on it. We want to make sure that all veterans, and I'll repeat that, all veterans, male, female, and those who have served in combat and those who have not, get the benefits that they deserve. That's why I want to do this show. I've been helping all along. I did a show called the Back Alley Blues Review, and
that was fun.
Yeah, that was nice, huh?
You know what I like about this show is that you're not selling anything. You're just here to help and direct people to the right resources. That's what I really like about this. There's nothing being sold here at all, guys, at all.
No, we just want to play some good music that maybe people can hear, and if they like it, they have a way to record it and that. So, we just want to do this to make sure the people that are in need get the help.
Yeah.
It's so important that, you don't know, I'm still helping Vietnam veterans who it's 50 some years and they haven't really gotten any benefits or help from anybody. Wow. They do like, they're PTSD, they hide from it. They have trouble in their relationship with their spouses and all that. Yeah. And so, I've been in people's houses where they start arguing when I'm trying to do the benefit thing. And I go, look, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not here to help you.
You're not a marriage counselor.
No, and I'm not a marriage counselor. If you need to do that, do that. But what I will do is help you get your C&P, your compensation and pension, so it can benefit you somewhere down the line. That's it.
Yeah. I like the idea that you're going to have an email that people can email you and ask questions, right? And then you can get back to them and so forth. That's going to come pretty soon.
Right.
That's nice.
Yeah, we'll be working on that.
Real good.
So we, this format with this, I don't know, we may want to do this once a month maybe.
Yeah.
And see how it goes. And if it has to pick up, maybe we can do that. We're borrowing Joe Morgan's studio right now, but
it's nice in here too.
Yeah, and he's a veteran, so we share the love with this thing. So
now you were Marines, right?
No, I was Air Force.
I'm just kidding. Joe was Marine.
I'm actually an Air Force Ranger, and a lot of people don't know those exist, but we do. I'm here to prove it.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so my stepdad, retired Colonel, Air Force.
Wow.
In Hawaii. And he's stayed ever since. He's been in Hawaii for, I don't know, probably since, early 70s. And he's stayed ever since.
Well, here's the deal.
Honolulu.
I was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
When I was 18. You can only go around the island so many times before get bored. I'm a city boy. I had to be in a city.
No, I talked to them. They're going 3 miles and they say it's going to take them about 20, 25 minutes to get there. I go, oh man, forget it.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to, hopefully help more veterans. If we don't, at least we can get you the information you need to have to get your primary care, be seen by them, get to a specialist, whatever your needs are, and then put in for your compensation and pension. I have a program that I've been trying to get to the VFW and American Legion. They kind of poo-poo it, that if you go in and you, let's say, Paul, you get out of the military. Say you were in the Army in Afghanistan.
Right.
Now you come home, you got some issues. You go see a primary care, And the primary care goes, let me look up the issues you could have when you come back from Afghanistan. So let's see. You were breathing that smoke and you got something wrong with your lungs. Okay, that's on the list. You got blown out of a Humvee,
yeah,
and you hurt your back and you got problems. That's on the list. So they have a list of things that are on there. They know who to send you to. Then when you get done with those exams, if they find out what you're saying is true, then lung problems, 30%, back problems, 20%. Now you're 50%. Now you got tendinitis from all the rockets and mortars going. There's another 10%. Your loss of hearing, there's 30%. Now you're at, 80, 90%. So it should be so simple in my mind when I talk to people and I ask them what they have and what they do. Why can't the VA write up a list of things when it's proven to be true that you just automatically get your benefits?
Right.
So we'll talk more about that.
That's great. Well, thank you for all you do, Diamond.
Yeah, no problem, Paul.
I really appreciate it.
I like doing it. It gives me, keeps me out of trouble.
Yeah, you need that sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You've been out of trouble ever since I've known you.
Well, 39 years I've been married now, so.
That's great. 39?
39.
Wow.
40 next year.
Shoot, and you're only how old? 52, you said?
Yeah. You're
younger than me?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, here's, we're going to stop this portion right now. And again, we'll try to get the email up for you. Next show, we'll be able to have all that and a few other things. So everybody take care. Remember, as veterans, we love you all. We're like brothers. We don't let anybody go away without help. And like our Vietnam Security Police Association flag says, we take care of our own.
Nobody left behind, right?
Nope.
There you go.
All right, everybody. We'll be talking to you next time. Thank you very much.
Vietnamese sunshine, what have you done to me? Whoa, Vietnamese sunshine, what have you done to me? Make me live my life in wonder and misery.